that doesn't represent La Raza to me. So
let's go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you in the bathroom for a minute. It's a problem, men thing. It's mental.
Yeah, well, listen, you get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got respect at. You hear me?
I'm the bathroom talking guy.
Hey, listen. I don't know if he's been in jail too long. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We get out when we get mad at.
I'm the bathroom guy. We ain't gonna start no internet.
And I'm a dad. I don't give a fuck where I gotta go about my son. Yeah, get out when you get mad at. Yeah, get out when you get mad at. You see what I'm saying? Listen, Devin Haney is the best fighter in the world, and ain't no dad gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go about it. That's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. Listen, just like I said, for all the dads around the world, just go. You're not going to be bullied by Bernard Hopkins and nobody. I got the best fighter in the world, and I'm here to represent.
Breaking news, Devin Haney gave his reaction to Bernard Hopkins wanting to fight his dad in the bathroom, or at least talk to him. So he said, by reposting a fan who said, quote, "Yo, Bernard Hopkins, that was such a sucker move." End of the quote. Obviously, you guys see Devin Haney reposting on Twitter. Clearly, Devin Haney didn't like that, since it was Golden Boy who invited Bill Haney to attend their event in order to discuss future fights between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, or Devin Haney versus anybody on Golden Boy. Only for a Golden Boy executive, Bernard Hopkins, to go tell Bill Haney, "Hey, let's go talk in the bathroom. And I'm not talking about business." Pause. Then when Bill Haney started following Bernard Hopkins around, since it was Hopkins that told him to do so, that's when all of a sudden Hopkins shoved or pushed Bill randomly, which it made zero sense. If Bill Haney was following Hopkins to the bathroom, why will Hopkins shove Bill and stop him from following him to the bathroom? Isn't that what Hopkins wanted? Hopkins wanted to talk in the bathroom because he don't do this for clout, according to him. So why will he cause a scene for the clout before he, Bernard Hopkins, and Bill Haney can get to the destination where he can start handling business in the bathroom, if that is truly what he wanted to do? But instead, Bernard Hopkins stopped Bill Haney from following him to the bathroom by shoving him, like you guys saw, which that doesn't add up. Hopkins should have waited to shove Bill Haney in the bathroom if that's what he wanted to do. Hopkins even said he don't do this for the internet, but he pursued to shoving Bill for the internet. See, the reality of the situation, the reason why Bernard Hopkins did that is because he didn't want Bill Haney to follow him to the bathroom. All he wanted to do was check Bill Haney's temperature to see if Bill Haney was going to stand on business. Then when he saw that Bill Haney was standing on business, he realized he effed up and backed up. Not because he was scared, but more so because Hopkins realized that was highly unprofessional, since Golden Boy invited Bill Haney to the event in order to discuss creating another event. Meanwhile, you have a Golden Boy executive, Bernard Hopkins, telling Bill Haney, "Let's go to the bathroom so we could fight." Man, do you know how unprofessional that is? That's highly unprofessional, and Hopkins knew it. That's why he tried to run away from Bill Haney as fast as he can. I mean, Hopkins should have known better than to punk Bill Haney. You can call Bill Haney whatever you want to call him, but he ain't no punk. You best believe that. All this showed was how unprofessional Hopkins was. He wanted to talk to Bill Haney man to man. That's why he wanted to talk to Bill Haney in the bathroom. But when Bill Haney tried to follow him to the bathroom, Hopkins shoved him to create a scene in order to prevent Bill Haney from following Hopkins around to the bathroom so they could have the one-on-one talk. I mean, there's so much you can say about that. If Hopkins was so sincere about having a one-on-one talk with Bill Haney, why didn't Bernard Hopkins tell Bill Haney that privately? Not in front of the cameras, but instead Hopkins told Bill Haney that in front of the cameras publicly. So how sincere was Hopkins? Was he doing this for clout? Was this all a show? And was Hopkins on character? These are the questions we should be asking. Because if Hopkins was so sincere, this would have had been a private conversation. To me, it seemed like Hopkins was in character mode, even the shove. But what kind of character was he trying to portray himself to be? Ryan doesn't even mess with Hopkins at the moment in time. Ryan, in fact, is beefing with Bernard Hopkins. So what is Hopkins mad about, and what was his motive? Ryan already killed the Devin Haney fight. Ryan has officially ducked Devin Haney for the third time already. So it ain't like Hopkins was trying to kill the Ryan fight even more. Was Hopkins trying to kill future business between Golden Boy and Devin Haney? Was that his motive? Of course not. Hopkins' motive was to punk Bill Haney, only to find out the hard way Bill Haney is a real one. You see, Hopkins is mad because he was discrediting Devin Haney when Devin Haney became undisputed by stating that bells don't matter or something of that sort. He was repeating Ryan Garcia talking points. I'm gonna leave a link for that video in the comment section below. I did a video on that. What's funny about that is that Hopkins was contradicting himself left and right because it was Hopkins himself that became undisputed, the first one to do it in the Four Belts era. So half of Hopkins' legacy is becoming undisputed and defending his title 16 times at middleweight. Therefore, by Hopkins discrediting undisputed, he was discrediting his own work, his own self, his own legacy. Now, during that time, Bill Haney responded to Bernard Hopkins by cooking Bill Hopkins on that subject. So I guess Hopkins is still mad about that. But if he's so mad to the point where he want to talk to Bill Haney in the bathroom, then why shove Bill Haney midway when Bill Haney was following him to the bathroom? Better yet, why didn't Bernard Hopkins tell Bill Haney privately, one-on-one, without the cameras, let me talk to you man to man, in the bathroom, outside, or anywhere, it doesn't matter. So that was highly unprofessional by Bernard Hopkins, especially when you factor in Bill Haney is not a fighter like Bernard Hopkins. Does Bernard Hopkins believe he's cool, tough, or a real man for attempting to bully a person that never boxed before, such as Bill Haney? When Bernard Hopkins is a fighter, he's such a real fighter, he's such a legendary fighter that Bernard Hopkins is the oldest champion of all time in any sport. But he want to fight non-boxers now in the bathroom? If Hopkins want to fight so bad, then go do an exhibition instead of wanting to fight managers and trainers like Bill Haney. One thing for sure, if that was Devin Haney, I don't care what kind of problems Bernard Hopkins had with Devin Haney, he's not going to tell Devin Haney, let's go talk in the bathroom man to man. The reason why is because Devin Haney is a real fighter, just like he is. And most likely, the fight would have had started right then and there. And we all know, one thing that is not undefeated is Father Time. Now, I see why Gervonta wanted to fight Bernard Hopkins during the Ryan Garcia fight. Hopkins definitely be out of pocket. That could have had turned ugly as well. When you're doing business, you have to conduct yourself in a professional manner. Bill Haney didn't pull up to fight. Bill Haney pulled up to the Golden Boy event he was invited to in order to make a fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. So I'm pretty sure DAZN was not a fan of Hopkins' behavior. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of OG TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.